Now let me welcome Hassan. What's up, Hassan?
Hi, thank you.
Uh,
Nice.
Hassan, a little introduction of yourself and tell us about your learning journey and, if possible, any strategies you're using that are working for you so far.
Yes, sure, with pleasure. My name is Hassan. I am from Turkey, and I started learning English maybe 6 years ago, but it was not regular. But over 1 year, I've been learning English almost every day, even it would be just 30 minutes. Uh, I want to count the best methods that I use so far. Um, One of them is an application with a space repetition algorithm. It reminds me of the words that I know or that I don't know. I learned the words using that application, and it's so useful. But um, it's not enough to learn new words and repeat them. You should use them in your casual sentences intermittently to keep them or put them into your long-term memory. You can remind those words easily if you use those in your casual sentences. It's and Being active takes a great place when it comes to learn a new language, I think, because whenever I give up learning English, um, so I feel that I lose my communicative skills. I lose my knowledge of English. Yeah, being active. Yeah, you should immerse yourself in the language completely. That's reading books, listening to podcasts, watching the videos on YouTube, and do blah blah blah. That's all.
And do blah blah blah. Thank you so much, Hassan. Yeah. So Hassan made mention of space repetition. Yeah, that is one of the wonderful ways to, not just retain the information, but also to use it as well. That's a very important, wonderful strategy. So if you learn something, maybe it could be a vocabulary or expression, whatever it is, you give it some time, maybe an hour later, or depending on how much time you have or how it works for you, maybe a week, not a week, a day later, you go back to the material and revisit it, try to learn it again, review it again. And you also talk about using it, that is applying well. Now let me welcome Lenny. What's up, Lenny?
Hi, how are you, everyone? Uh, my name is like Lenny, and actually, my name is Abdelilah, and I'm from Morocco, 32 years old, and I speak Spanish, French, English, and little Korean language. But actually, my English accent not good, you know. I never study English or Spanish or Korean, like just from music and like talk with people that help me a lot to speak Spanish and English and Korean.
Thank you. So your strategy has been listening to music and trying to directly speak with people, right?
Yeah, right.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Uh, Zeju, I hope I get the name right. If I didn't, excuse
Oh,
me for that.
hello. Hello, Isaac. I know you.
You do?
Yeah, I'm that, yes. Unleash the power of language learning strategies. What does it mean? Unleash. Just a minute.
Okay, so if you unleash something, it's like you let something out, right? You cut it free, right? So or you bring it to the obvious, to the light. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's like if you leash something, it's like you chain it. You don't yeah.
Miss, yes?
You free,
Miss.
yeah. So unleash is like freeing something. Thank you for asking. Now let me go back to Burak,
Yeah,
you're here,
Isaac.
right, Burak?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, you said you're from Turkey, and I've been in Turkey for like 8 years, and I've been teaching English. And
Uh-huh.
usually my students talk about Isaac. It's more about the education system in Turkey. It does not help us a lot. So, what can you say about that? Do you think sometimes it's about the education system, or in terms of language learning? What can you say about that?
No, I don't think so. I found out that Turkish people generally have difficulty of learning, especially English. But when it comes to some other languages, they can learn faster. I think that it's because the systematic of our, Turkish language and English language, the grammar systematic of their grammar is completely different. For example, is most of the time in Turkish language we add up the like particles and like prepositions at the end of the individual words, and the more we add, the longer the word gets. So it's completely different. Also, Turkish people find it um, very hard to, pronounce English properly. I'm sure that you are aware of that. Turkish people, they have like specific kind of pronunciation. Like some when you hear a Turkish person speaking English, you can understand it.
Yeah.
But no, some people they don't have like uh, some people, especially over 25 years old. Some of them they don't have self-discipline. Okay, I know some Turkish people, for example, I have some friends. They can speak 3, 4 languages very well, and so the common what do they have common? Actually, they are disciplined people. So these are the reasons. As long as you show something. For example, if you go to a doctor and he or she diagnoses you a wrong, makes a mistake, and uh, cannot diagnose your sickness properly, then you will not have the correct remedy in order to heal it. So if you say the problem is with the system, so I mean, how about some people living in the mountains can learn? English. They have you know, uh, all the resources, on the internet. For example, like this application. We don't live in the ice age. There are a lot of things that you can reach. You can improve yourself. A lot of people, they learn 9 languages, 8 languages. If somebody cannot learn just one language and blame some system or something, I wouldn't believe it. I believe that they don't have personal responsibility. So maybe they are lazy or like procrastinate some things. So it's just an excuse for me.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. It's just an excuse, right? Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Great.
you're welcome.
Great.
Isaac?
Hassan, you want to add something to that?
Yeah, I want to elaborate this topic, expand if you want to do so.
Of course, go for it on that. Expound on it.
Expand, so maybe expand was the correct one, right?
Mm-hmm. Expound on, yeah.
Thank you. So where do you teach, Isaac? At high school or secondary school?
No. I work with corporate institutions like business English training. So I work with different kind of companies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.